Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Monday morning, and this is the third time I've had to turn the camera on. I don't know, I'm stumbling over my words. It's like I'm not sure what's going to come out. So, little drip of coffee there. Let's have a look at the energy today. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's use all these cards. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. That's the legacy. That's actually living the legacy. Okay. So that's when the legacy has been offered, the opportunity, an abundant, prosperous opportunity. I have the Channel of Love cards, and let's just use the random cards. Okay, let's start with these. We're going to start with the random cards first. Okay, we've got Father in reverse. We've got You Are My Sunshine, but that looks like it's upright. SOS is upright. Okay, when that felt, what is it? It's the Father card. When that Father card come out, I felt like that was actually your connection with, if we want to call him God, whatever you want to, the name that you want to give. Oh Father, God, the Divine Father. And then it says, You are my sunshine, and the my is underlined, underscored. And then we have SOS. You are my sunshine. And then someone's really looking for their soul to be saved. Now, why they're not going to God? They're not going to the Divine Father. They're going to You Are My Sunshine, SOS. I'm feeling a very strong energy of the Divine Masculine actually trusting the Divine Feminine. To light the way. Okay. We're going to carry on with this. Let's carry on. SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy. Okay, what's not healthy? Someone help me. So this is looking for outside help. Because if you were trusting the Divine Father, then you would understand that the help is all there. It's all there inside of you. And also, Divine Masculines, you've been guided to go for some therapy. Book yourself in for some therapy. Angel therapy. Don't get confused. And this feeling here is that the angel that the Divine Masculine knows is the Divine Feminine. Okay. We have a brother and we have an obsession. And we have relocation. Tell me more, did you get very far? Tell me more, like does he have a car? Okay. I like driving in my car. Meet me. Okay. You're driving in your car, following the lights. So that's really an indicator that you're following the signs. You're seeing signs when you're outside. Maybe when you're driving in your car. This just really clarifies what I said about not really connecting with the divine, because that's the divine's hand that's offering this cup of unconditional love. With the Father in reverse. So it's very much as if this masculine is a little bit stubborn when it comes to actually connecting directly with the divine. Okay, he kind of wants a middle lady. Not the middleman. I believe this is a lady. Middle maiden. A middle maiden, maybe. Okay. A middle maiden. takes me to M&M's. Chocolate or peanut or biscuit. I think they're the only ones we have in the UK. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups, a stubborn masculine here, who is, it's kind of like he's refusing to believe the messages and signs that he's receiving from the divine. He wants some more clarification, outside assistance. I feel it's very much via a feminine's energy. Now, this is, again, this is a stubbornness to actually surrender. There's a big ego coming through here, where this masculine actually wants to be kind of like top dog, a cut above the others. So he's actually wanting, what's he wanting? I don't know, because there's another card underneath. Oh, there's a few. Okay, he's wanting the offer of the legacy. Can you see what he's being offered? Love. And he wants the money. Show me the money. And it's like, show me the love. Show me the money. No, show me the love. We can go on like this. Show me the money. No, show me the love. Then you'll get your money. None of it's your money. The divine distributes that money. Okay. A little argument here. You are my sunshine. Yeah, well, show some love then. So what is actually the divine masculine sunshine? Is it the divine feminine, or is it money? And he definitely needs help in his soul, so needs rescuing. But it's like he's still going to the feminine for guidance on how to get his hands on this. And too stubborn to go the love route. Wants to cut corners. Okay. Cut corners, that takes me to the world card when there's 4 fixed signs in the corners of the world. So he's just looking after his own corner. Oh, interesting. He's looking after his own corner, and all I could hear was call her. Okay. Greedy masculine here. Why does he want money? It's relocation here. He's wanting to move. Okay. He needs to save his soul. I'm not sure what the brother and the obsession is here. So this masculine, I feel, is wanting to relocate. Relocation is on the cards. He needs money. Okay. So there's a bit of a panicky energy here. Help me, kind of save me. Come on. Have you been saying your prayers? Or have you just been demanding? Have you been showing appreciation before you put in your requests? Not sure if you are showing appreciation. Oh, I feel like the divine feminine's showing appreciation for the divine masculine, like in his favour. Oh, divine feminine. Okay, you're going to make all the divine masculine's dreams come true. It doesn't even look like he's going to have to lift a finger. He thinks he's not going to have a hand in it. Should we have a look at what's underneath? I said that the legacy is when you're living it, and then there's the offer here of the legacy. What's underneath that? 10 of Cups. So he wants it, but he wants the money first. Then he'll be happy. So I feel like this divine masculine feels as if once he's got his hands on some money, all his problems are going to go away. He's going to be happy. Happy family, happy home, maybe a new home. Relocation could be a holiday. Just needing to get away. Maybe to some sunshine. To the sunshine state. Okay, well, you need to get into the state of being that sunshine first before you're even going to get anywhere near sunny Florida. Okay. So now, You're looking for a saviour. Got my cup of sunshine. You got yours? I think you're in Darkville. SOS. Who are you looking for help from? The Divine Feminine. Can you save my soul for me, please? The Divine Feminine's in a very comfortable state, disposition. How you're viewing things, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, it's a complete contrast. SOS, Divine Feminine, wanting to tap into the Divine Feminine's energy here. She's very comfortable in her state of being. But then we have a brother. Let's have a look at this brother energy. Oh, this could just be the Divine Masculine saying, oh, brother, I'm in trouble. I'm obsessed with money. We'll find out. And I'm feeling as if this masculine, he's not finding any other masculines that are being accommodating. So it's like he's not getting any help accommodating. He could be looking for accommodation. And he's kind of left out. Well, he's put himself out into the cold. And it does look like the only place really he can go to is the Divine Feminine. And he's still standing there waiting and waiting for something to transpire from this bush, to fall off the vine. He's already got it there. So this masculine doesn't see what's underneath his eyes. Underneath his eyes, underneath his nose. He has an obsession here with money. Money, money, money. It's so funny in a rich man's world. Not really, I don't think he finds it funny. He's not receiving any wishes. He's not receiving any wishes. I was going to say he's not receiving any riches, but his wishes are not being granted. Why? Wrong approach, Divine Masculine. Wrong approach. It's like you're selling your soul to the devil. When they say about money being the root of all evil, I'm not saying that that's the case, but if money controls you, and it controls your, it dictates to you where you live, how you live, how you view our world, and also what emotional state are you in. A big one. Does your emotional state change when there's money around, and does it change when there's not any money, or are you just kind of going with the ebb and flow, understanding that this is the natural cycle of life? Obsession. Has a really strong perfume as well, a bit like poison. Very strong perfumes, a bit overpowering. Now today, it's really weird because I actually brought down the little lid to it. I carried it down. I was like, why have I brought down my perfume lid? I know why, because what it says on it. It says Boss. And I'm wearing Boss for women. I am. It's a nice perfume. It's still quite strong. Not as strong as Obsession or Poison. Boss. Woman. Let's have a look at this Obsession. Man, I feel like a woman. Dun, 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 dun. So this could also be suggesting that you, Divine Masculine, you're looking outside of yourself, and you are made up of the Divine Feminine's energy. Actually, half of you is the Divine Feminine's energy. So you need to go away and have a little think. Now, the Divine's going to keep you hanging there until you are enlightened. Then you can come down. It's enough to make your hair stand on end. Wow. The blood's going to rush to your head. Make it even bigger. Swell. ego. The world does not revolve around money, it revolves around love. And we can sit here and disagree about that all day long. You're not going to beat me on that one. You won't win. And I'm not even going to fight you on it. You can just, it doesn't affect me because I know that love is what makes our world go round. And that's all I need to know. That's all you need to know as a divine feminine. Love will conquer all. Lots of messages. Pay attention to the messages that are coming in. The signs, the synchronizations. There's a real strong energy here, Divine Masculine, that you need to tap into the angels. The Angel Inside. That's a really good book. I think it's called The Angel Inside, The Angel Within. Let me just, it's a very small book. Doesn't take long to read. The angel, should we try Inside? Let me just have a look. This is the book. I can actually show you the cover of the book. It's not a great, Chris Widener, The Angel Inside. Do I really want to show them that image of it? It's not a... you might even be able to... I'll have a look later. Oh, what happened then? It's just gone completely blank. It's meant to be showing me the angel inside. It's just blank. This was the book. It's a really good story that talks about, well, it's a fable. There's a lesson within the story. It talks about Florence and the statue of David. It was the book that actually really encouraged me to go and really study that statue of David. Read it. It talks about the actual marble and chiseling away layers. The angel inside. If there's an audio, a free audio, I will share it on the community tab. Do I want to look at that one? Mr. Fix-It. And it's okay because that piece of marble, it's not just, well, it was just a piece of marble, that went to two other artists beforehand and they had no vision from it until Michelangelo got his hands on it. Mr. Fix-It, you can fix this, but you need to fix this yourself, Divine Masculine. When we're not here, no one's here to fix you because you're not actually broken. You sound like a broken record, but nothing's broken. I was taken to like when you have a record that keeps kind of jumping because there's a scratch in it. We would use furniture polish. And it took me to Mr. Sheen. He shifts, shields and shines in seconds. Shifts, shields and shines in seconds. Polish up your act, Divine Masculine. Okay. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's telling you, Divine Masculine. Polish up your act. Because you're actually acting like a greedy, tight-fisted old man. Woe is me. Do you know what you'll attract with that? More woe. So, Divine Feminine. Oh, that's interesting. What's coming through, because I was like Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine's telling you that you are kind of like a mini, because I saw the mini, a mini me on the vine. But you're just not seeing it. And if the Divine Feminine can reach this state of being on her own, then so too can you, Divine Masculine. Okay. So let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. It's called the Promised Land. And you're kind of like, well, what about the Promised Land? It's promised after you share your love, after you choose love. Secret agent. So this masculine is doing whatever research. It's like he wants to play with the law. I tell you what you've got caught up into, The Secret. That's what you've got caught up in, The Secret. Now, if you've ever read the book, The Secret, or you're planning on, it's a really good book, but it's only really a good book to help you manifest. It doesn't really teach you the life skills to be consistent and to attract that abundant life, well, consistently throughout your lifetime. It's just getting you those material stuff. That material stuff. Just by, which you can. So by all means, you can go off and study. It'll be short-lived if you don't understand the fundamentals behind what you're actually doing. Okay, that's like you playing with the law of the universe. With the law of the universe. You don't want to play with the law of the universe, really. So we have a secret agent who's doing undercover work. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Sex on legs. Well, you don't really look like sex on legs, do you? Here. It's not about sex. It's about the other two and the blending with sex. So this isn't about coming forward and thinking that that's going to seal the deal. No, you have to have love and romance blended with it for the Ten of Cups. It's nothing about sex. The Ten of Cups is, even if you couldn't have sexual intercourse with your partner, you would still live this happily ever after life because there's the love and there's the romance. But this person is capable of having all three. Love, sex, romance, not three partners. That's definitely not going to do it. So there's an Empress. And that's a state of being that you need to work towards, Divine Masculine. The Empress. Mrs. Encouragement, the Queen of Pentacles. So she will encourage you, Divine Masculine, but she can't do the work for you. Okay. You need to be courageous. And make that commitment to your bravery, to your courage, your courageousness. And the Divine Feminine will always be there to encourage anyone, not just you, but anyone that is willing to really delve deep and get to the core of the issue. Well, it's all there waiting for you until you actually realise, look, it's there, pick it up. You're too busy looking in another direction, greediness. Don't you like the idea of just one coin? Do you know what that manifests into? You can do a lot with that one coin, but you want more. It's the lover man, you've been told. Shabba! You've got to love her, man. It's not just about sex. It's about true love. Then you'll be worthy of the legacy. Because you'll be creating a legacy that everybody is going to want to know how you've done it. So do your part, Divine Masculine. Do what you need to do. Okay. Because there's going to be a story to tell. And you really don't want to tell the story where, you know, you had to rely on your Divine Feminine in the physical to make things right for you. So this is about making right your wrongs. Mr. Dependable, you're in reverse. I said you won't be allowed down. You can't be depended upon because you're too much codependent on other energies trying to rescue you. So until you are dependable, until you are able, you're going to be... You're hanging in mid-air. Good place to hang around. What do you see? Lots of messages, no people in here. Just messages, all for you. Okay, they're coming right at you. Enlightenment. Let's put it that way. You can be shot with Cupid's arrow. So we have relocation. So you need to relocate divine masculine light into your divine feminine energy. And through the veil of illusion you go. That's the last card of the tarot. It's the World card. You are through this veil of illusion. And you need to see it for yourself. And seeing is believing. You'll see it when you believe it. Okay. So you have to believe in the guidance that you're receiving, that you're searching for. And then you're going to see the results. Let's have a look at your angels and ancestors. See what the message is that they have. Mr. Loverman, Shabba. Mr. Loverman, Shabba. Champion lover, don't ease up tonight. You might be a champion lover. Okay. Or maybe a champion sex machine. But what happens when it comes to true love and romance? Oh, you've got the Oracle. It says, wait for important information. And I feel like this is the guidance the Divine Feminine is giving to you, Divine Masculine. Wait for important information. Oh, we've got another card. I'll look at that one in a moment. Oh, Oracle. Opens up to it, and the message is, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Okay. Let's read it again. You want guidance, so let's hear what the Divine Feminine is really your best outspoken girlfriend. Because you're not getting the guidance that you're looking for from the guys. From your brotherhood. It's like you need to tap into your sisterhood. So the Oracle of the Truth Speaker and Insight Bringer of this deck, the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information, excuse me, in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Why did I say, have a little cough then, excuse me, when I said it's time to gather information? I can see you're a secret agent, and I can see that you've been doing the work. You're just a little bit confused with how to actually put that into practice. Oh, you have been practicing. Okay, well, let us share with you how you can actually see some fruitful results. Okay, the extended message is angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. You're needing to be loved and cherished and adored, and all you want is money. And you're thinking that money is going to make everything better. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, But you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. You got the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Divine Masculine, you got yourself into a bit of a sad, sorry state here. It's time to open yourself up. Okay. Medicine Guardian. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually and physically with their energy. But they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career. So be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a Caduceus healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness. A state where your cup is no longer full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald colour of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. So the extended message: you are being exposed to information. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. Whole again. You can make me whole again. You can make yourself whole again. We can give guidance and direction. Okay. Looking back on when we first met. Oh, it sounded like a masculine was singing then. I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. And you can make me whole again. Who made the Divine Feminine whole? Her guardian angel is God, the Divine Father has been taking care of the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Seriously. The guys are quite comical. Predictable, but comical. Divine Feminine card. Rita of Cassia, if that's how we say it. She is the patroness of impossible causes. Oh, you're impossible, Divine Masculine. No, you're not. You're I'm possible. Okay. I'm possible. Yes, you are. The patroness of impossible causes. You're not a lost cause. You're just a little bit of a lost soul. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. Of course, the Divine Feminine's already been sending wishes, desires, prayers for you, Divine Masculine. But she can't just do all the work. You need to pray for yourself. Let's find out about Rita here. Okay. Why would I go into Rip-a-Dee, the finest girl you ever want to meet? Get the tune right. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I can't do that, you know. Rip-a-Dee, the finest girl you ever want to meet. 13. Page number 13. It's the energy of death. Death becomes her. That's a funny movie, isn't it? They try to drink that liquid, don't they, that makes them look younger. That's happiness will do that. Anyway. Who she is. Saint Rita of Cassia's life. Okay, so Rita of Cassia's life demonstrates the power of prayer to shift even what appears to be an impossible cause. She was born in, Margherita Lotti in 1381 in Italy to noble parents. She is associated with bees because as a child it is said that they swarmed her but never stung her. No, because she's a queen bee. It's just like with the divine feminine being like the honeybee. And bees are symbolic of Mary and the diligent work that must be done to gather honey, or the immortal sweetness of Christ's love. So there is diligent work that must be done to gather honey, or the immortal sweetness of Christ's love. Although Rita wanted to enter a convent, she was forced to marry Paolo Mancini and had her first child at the age of 12. Her husband was a wealthy nobleman who had many enemies in Cassia. Rita endured abuse and infidelities, but through prayer and kindness, she converted him to Catholicism. He then renounced the family feud known as La Vendetta. La Vendetta. Even though Paolo had become a new man, a member of the feuding family murdered him for his previous acts. See what Greek gets you? Rita's two sons wanted to avenge their father's death, but before they could, both died of dysentery. Now that would be because they were trying to take justice into their own hands. It's not good. They wanted to avenge their father's death. The only person that does any avenging, well, apart from the Avengers, is the Lord. Okay. After the death of her husband and sons, Rita wanted to enter the monastery of Saint Mary Magdalene at Cassia. She was given the condition that her family had to reconcile with the family that had killed her husband before she could gain entrance. Forgiveness, compassion. Rita prayed to her patron saints John the Baptist, Augustine of Hippo, and Nicholas of Tolentino to assist her in creating peace between the two rival families. The bubonic plague was ravaging Italy at that time and happened to take several members of both families. This was enough hardship that they agreed to relinquish the feud. Sounds very much what's going on in our world. It takes like something really drastic, like what's occurring, to actually stop fighting between each other. Also stop fighting between ourselves. Rita entered the St. Mary Magdalene Monastery at the age of 36. Catholic legend says that she was transported into the monastery by her three patron saints via levitation. How about that then? And legend also relates that while she was meditating on Christ at the age of 60, a ray of light pierced her between the eyes. The stigmata remained there until her death of tuberculosis in the monastery in 1457. My mum had tuberculosis when she was young. She had to have her lung cut out. Well, I think they took half of it. I don't think she says that they didn't actually take all of her lung. They took part of it. But she had a scar all the way down her back, from here all the way down to there. And she was about, I believe she was about 16, 17 when she contracted that. So when your soul selects her card, despite popular belief, Saint Rita isn't about suffering or being a martyrdom. Not in this context. Here she is about the miracles that happen when we choose to be steadfast about something or someone. This does not mean remaining in a situation that is harmful to us. It means knowing that we can believe anything is possible and that everyone is ultimately forgivable. Because forgiveness isn't about someone else, it's about freeing ourselves. We might have to draw fierce boundaries and possibly never see this person again. But we can pray from any distance that a light larger than our own transforms them. That a love that's greater than what we alone can hold and have for them might offer them a new life. Saint Rita is asking us foremost to never give up on what we want for ourselves. And she's suggesting that the path to what we desire is in our belief that it is still possible. We might not know how or when things will align for us, but we can participate in a deep prayer, a bone trust that at some point what we most desire will arrive. Wow. Soul voice meditation. What do I believe is possible for my life? And the intention, I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. Shabba! How long have we been on for? 42 minutes and 11 seconds. Rumi. Hi Lily, do you want to come up for a Rumi message? Hey, would you like to come up? Let's come up. You don't have to, it's all good. You come in? She's not sure. Not sure, she's just going to sit there and have a think. Well, she's just standing there staring. Here she comes. Hey, pretty girl. How are you doing? Okay. Let's get a Rumi message, guys. And I think we should get this reading wrapped up. The Lover and the Beloved. Card number 35. A purring, are you happy, gal? You're in a happy state of being. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Look at this. Girl, now. She's a sweet gal. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care, where you and I were once you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? O sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerised by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh, yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, or have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart. That is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognise the beloved wishes to give to you too? I can see it's straight, it's on this side, Lucy, it's just a straight bit of hair now. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognise the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it, rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life and with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in? The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you have placed between yourself and life, walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honouring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast to see for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. That's a beautiful message for today, guys. Let's end. You got this. You've got this. You've got this, divine masculine. Ow. Was that my funny bone? You've got this. I'll take that one. Okay. Maybe we just leave with this in the bottom of the deck. Happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. Happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends on what you think. actually I can, and you're absolutely right, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. Have yourself, you're possible, of course, I'm possible. Actually I can. Whatever, yes, of course, you can do. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, board meeting day. If you'd like to book yourself in Once Upon a Time reading, they are 11.11. Still want to say that 11.99. They cost £11, 11 pence, and the details are in the description box. And they're awesomely good, long, in-depth readings. So get yourself booked one in. Get yourself one booked in. Get oneself booked in. I'm going. Much love. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.